Toastmasters, welcome guests. Ibbly bibbly schmibbly hoo. Bibbly schmibbly yubbly yoo. Kibbly libbity shibbity doo. Hibbly schnibbly pibbly shoo. You know what I mean? Well, sometimes when you get depressed, you gotta think of fun and creative ways to keep your state of mind up. Have you ever felt even just a little depressed in your life, by show of hands? You felt depressed. I'm not gonna ask if you've ever been in a depression, maybe that's too personal. But lately, I find myself in a state of depression. So here I am to tell you all about it. It's the first time I smiled all day. There is a difference between being depressed and depression. I was really thinking about it. Depressed is maybe you didn't win the lottery ticket, or they didn't have your color or size when you're looking for something at the department store, or maybe you didn't get a job that you really wanted. You're depressed. You could also fall into depression about not getting that job. Depressed is maybe a day or two. Depression is kind of like, becomes a lifestyle. You keep noticing that you're just down. Sometimes you just don't care. You have a loss of interest. So I thought, what is happening to me? I don't even let myself get depressed. But yet I found myself in a depression. Now I know some people very close to me, and a lot of people in society, that just go to the doctor and take drugs. Hey, I'm feeling really down every day. What can you do for me? And sometimes, not always, the doctor will say, well, maybe try this. I know someone very closely who's been on depression medicine for her whole life. Her whole life. I'm like, how can you do that? How can you not find the root cause of what is putting you in a state of mind of depression? But I know what it is for me. It's living in a place with allergies and asthma and my job financial situation and struggling every day for months to change it. And sometimes it seems better, sometimes it doesn't. Maybe someday, or in the past, you've been in a situation where you try and do and nothing changes. And you're like, is there hope? Is there light at the end of the tunnel? But no matter what, some people believe differently. I believe you always have to keep trying. No matter what, just put yourself, as Dino would say, I will persist until I succeed. And I was like, where's that book this morning? I've got to find it. And it really picked me up, reading something inspirational. Oh, I can't read this. Who wrote this? Now, the things I'm talking about are just from people I've known or my own experience. And I was having a really hard time. I really want to go back to Toastmasters. I really want to give a speech. This is the only thing I can talk about right now. I remember the first time that I got depressed. My first boyfriend. It just didn't work out. I laid around on the couch for days and months and days, and I didn't know what that horrible feeling was. But later I was glad, because he wanted kids and he got married. Glad that didn't work out. And over the years, things would be upsetting. Usually men, things didn't work out, I'd get depressed. And then one day I decided, I'm not gonna let myself get depressed over men or work or anything. And every time I felt a little depressed, I would just cut that feeling out. But I went even further. I just decided to cut every feeling out. Stay neutral. Maybe act happy, but inside, you don't have to really feel it. You can show it. Don't feel happy, don't feel upset. Just feel neutral, because it's gonna pass. The good and the bad. And I was doing pretty good for a while. I didn't get depressed. Rarely had depressions until lately, of where I live. And I thought, what did I used to do in the past? I used to call someone. I used to do something. And these are things that you could do too. Don't just sit around and be depressed. Think about what's the root cause of you're not feeling right about something. If you're depressed or in a long depression. Maybe medicine can help some people, but I believe the root cause, taking action, is going to change your state of mind. Take a personal development course. Do something different. Get out of your comfort zone. I know this speech is absolutely imperfect in my mind of perfection, but I gotta try to give a speech so my next ones will be better. Now leave me alone. I want to be depressed.